tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Dukes will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Judicials offense will get first crack at it here. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if he's going to run it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. On the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And that ball's free behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
So the James Madison Dukes offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Jackson will throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Ooh, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
The Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Punt is on its way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Dukes moving quickly to the line. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This offense doing business in the red zone.
Third down coming up.
They'll try to run for it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grab behind the line. It's Collins. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Jackson gonna throw it. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Hunting a 1st down, running the read to the left. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Judicials have it with a 1st and 10. This is a designed run. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the toss. Across the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Now the play fake. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Judicials had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Sends it back in motion. Now on the option. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Judicials.
Number 12.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Dukes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. They punt it away on 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Catch in the middle, it's Ellis. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Dukes want to pick up the tempo.
2nd down coming up.
The give from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Jackson will throw. Working that left side now. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The give. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
Brings up 2nd down.
The run from the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. The RPO fired complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running it to the right. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Michigan is running away with this one thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up 14 over Oklahoma. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Dukes want to move quickly. Running back searching for a hole. Nice move to pick up yardage. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Jackson gonna throw it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And this one is perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll run the option. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense picks it up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make him make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pulls it in, it's Collins.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Jackson will throw. Grab near the marker. It's Collins. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Off the RPO, complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Off the play fake. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Dukes!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the option. Got enough for the first down. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Might be looking to run. At midfield, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Judicials will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Snags a quick pass on the left. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Dukes in the hurry up. Reads it, fires complete. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's got it on the move. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. They'll move the wide receiver. Jackson gonna throw it. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Using his legs, it's made. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Jackson will throw. Finds a tight end. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Dukes look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Hard running there. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. He'll sneak it. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th and goal.
Snap to the back. Touchdown, Dukes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. On the run, it's O'Neal. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield. It's O'Neal. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down. Just inches away from moving the sticks. surging forward on the sneak. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll try the run. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Jackson gonna throw it. Got his man down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Rides the back on the option to give.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, James Madison. Great job by the back on the option.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 21 to Duke. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll send the back in motion. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it on the right. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coates. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Judicial.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Collins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter play. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. The play action fake. Rush is on him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And, man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. And they got it.
I mean, if you're on defense, finally something good happens. It just hasn't been a great day. You've been giving up a ton of yards. You've given up some points. At least you get this field goal block. And listen, for coaching staffs, you got to find silver linings in games like this to get your team back on the field next time playing their best.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's going to run it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
At the 49. 1st down for the offense.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.